one here in this building early in the season. Hornets one in the next building. Truly couldn't ask for anything more. Cam Thomas, good golly, what's he gonna do?
Shoot it.
That guy's incredible. Chich misses the layup, cleared by Claxton. Here's Schroeder, leaves it for Thomas. What's he gonna do? Good golly.
Game.
Cam Thomas, he's got 9 points. We have Day'Ron Sharpe has come into the game. Former Tar Heel, now in his 3rd year as a pro. Cam Thomas.
Over Schroeder and get a better look than that one.
Cam Thomas going one-on-one with Richards in front of him. Good job. Thomas. You're kidding. 16 points, making 17. Brooklyn Nets, they've made the playoffs each of the last 5 years, but they're in a tough spot right now. Cam Thomas. Cooler than a milkshake in a snowstorm. He knows how to play. Cam Thomas crawls out of it in. Schroeder finds Claxton. Thomas.
Can't do it. He has to be accounted for.
16 years in the short pants. Yeah. You do a lot of lifting when you play?
No. I'm telling you, he's being very humble. He's being very humble.
Thomas.
When the game is...
Hornets bench saying no fouls, no fouls. They let Cam Thomas.
Claxton has departed. He has given way to Day'Ron Sharpe. As a baseline jumper is true, it's Cam Thomas. Thomas gets on the board.
Getting to where we were really changing the narrative, playing pretty well, and every night it was fun. Man,
you guys know they're going to get their minutes. So those are the 2 things I'm concerned with, but also health. You have to be healthy going into the playoffs. There's a lot of
go. The loose ball's batted to Schroeder, and the Nets reset with a fresh 14. Boy, Kuro nearly picked that off cleanly. Thomas, however, hits a 3. He gets back. 7 big assists on 32 field goals tonight.
That's a lot. Goodness, just getting into the 3rd quarter. My goodness.
Thomas to the basket. He goes high off the wind. Sit up, missed the shot. Cavs can't quite get it back. For the Cavs, when they've looked for that juice, Brad, as Thomas cans on.
Patience is key. It's critical. But you don't want to go just nowhere being patient.
Cam Thomas, 30 of the season with the Cleveland Charge, the Cavaliers NBA G League affiliate. Put up some big numbers there as it's Cam Thomas, and Mobley closes out on him. Sharpe now in the post. Shot clock's all the way down to 2-0. Brother Thomas.
Right side taped up. He's missed the last 2 games with a thigh contusion. Cam Thomas. Push shot off the glass and in. Thomas again. Always one eye on taking the ball to the basket. Firing up a jumper. To 14. What a great start for the Magic. Coming off back-to-back losses against New York and Indiana. There's Thomas with the answer. Shot. Here's Thomas again. Shooting the jumper, it's good. Rebound, Day'Ron Sharpe. Thomas. That's one of those no ball movement plays. Thomas for 3, got it. Or you could just Thomas, tough runner. Rebound, and Thomas gets it back, shoots it again. This one's good. Side of the arena. Something blew that one clear over the rim.
They have the wind behind him.
Thomas with the driving 2.
And Thomas better be careful based on the way the officials have acted. He's making faces every time.
And Thomas over Carter. It's pretty good too.
Yeah, it is.
And he's the guy they had in the backcourt. He's looking to get a shot at.
And that's it.
I rest my case.
Thomas. You know what he wants to do.
Oh, he's a bucket. They'll tell you he's a bucket.
Inside 10 to play, first half. Shepard against Thomas. And Thomas hits the jumper over the top. First of 3 meetings in the season's final 15 games. Thomas, he hits this time.
Yeah, that's a tough goal. That one's the... Loved it, crowded it.
Step back 3. Smith.
Yeah, but Siakam is getting to the basket. He's putting so much pressure on everybody.
What a shot there by Cam Thomas. Tyrese Halliburton had missed his first 8, but he has 14 points and 7 assists. That's a block, but a basket by Thomas.
Attendance in the event in this young Moody Center.
And I'd love to see our guys give them something to cheer about. So
Too far out of the reach. The turnover has Thomas attacking end-to-end and scoring against Sohan.
yeah, it's what I talk about. I like that shot, though. Mix it up a little quick and fine. Oh, Cam Thomas, wrong.
Denver, an incredible shot by Kyrie Irving.
It reminded me of the Magic shot against the Celtics way back in the day. The running hook in the NBA Finals that beats the...
On it. Comes back out. Johnson tried to deliver to Vassell, and it's stolen. And an and Jokic the other night was that one of the things he was most impressed with was pace and how trying to go inside the Collins. Another turnover. And they get by Jones as Cam Thomas with the bucket. For the moment, 8 on the shot clock. Vassell comes to get it out of his hands, but Thomas gets loose and scores.
That was a nice flip off the glass, too.
8:23 to go in the third. Bridges out to Thomas. He fires and swishes the three-pointer. Knots it at 65 apiece. And Thomas find all kinds of ways to score.
Yep. I mean, he's moving there.
Cam Thomas puts on the brakes.
Good focus there by Malachi to absorb the contact.
Thomas.
When I catch the shrapnel from being around you.
Shrapnel is appropriate.
Thomas. A 7-0 Pelicans run to start the second quarter. A 13-point New Orleans lead as Thomas, tough bucket. Day'Ron Sharp, the rejection of Williamson. Here's Thomas reversing it in.
He's so smart.
I hope that clip gets isolated and saved forever. Thomas on the runner, drops it in years. Largest lead of the night for New Orleans. Didn't last long. Thomas wiggling to some space and the rainbow touch. Claxton the rebound, an opportunity for Brooklyn to creep a little closer. Thomas wide open, connects, not a three.
To your point, giving New Orleans some breathing room once again.
And Thomas shifting.
3 of the last 5 games, Dame's been able to hit 30 points. See if he can get it going with Giannis in the mix. And the first points of the night go the way of the Nets.
One adjustment early. Brook Lopez, instead of dropping back near the dot, because this guy here could make that shot. Cam Thomas. Nicholas Claxton offering very little resistance on that spin move.
Ball pretty well in his last 9 games. Here's a opportunity, though, for the Nets to get a little bit closer, and that is what Cam Thomas.
Before this heading to the locker room.
Pull-up jumper for Thomas, yeah.
With the defensive rebound.
We're going to be in the bonus on the next foul. Meanwhile, the Bucks already 4 fouls in this quarter. That one goes down, and all of a sudden, here comes the first half. Meantime, Giannis just 13 points in this game. He's on the bench as we speak. Leading shot, Thomas. He's the one you worry about in a spot like this.
And you got to be smart with your offensive action. So you got that switch against Clowney that he wanted.
This is Thomas. Well, he's a microwave.
There's the floater.
Downtown. Previously Brunson on the left corner. This time, Deuce.
Right as they score quickly down the other end. Josh Hart trying to run it down, saves it, but right to Bridges. And Thomas, who was slow to get up, winds up getting a dunk out of it. Chick Ewing was shown on the big screen, got a huge ovation. It's wonderful to see that. Cam Thomas, bang shot as a shot clock expires. Thomas looking, good help from Sims. Thomas gets it back, drives down. Sims contesting it, but Thomas.
Mike, back over to you.
We need him in the Nick locker room sometime.
He knew exactly where to deliver the message right to the camera.
Right.
Sharp to Bridges. Back up top, Thomas. And just
get downhill and finish.
Avdia back into the lineup. Late scratch against the Bulls with that non-COVID illness. Cam Thomas is a guy that can fill up the basketball.
Bridges timed that one perfectly. Then he tried to pump fake him, but he didn't buy it.
Bridges got to get back on defense. Too easy of a layup.
Boom ball on that floater.
Schroeder, Dorian Finney. Kick out to Cam Thomas. Three is pure.
Cannot help for Denny Avdia, who definitely has 2 or 3 different gears when he sees the lane open up like that. And he has such a soft touch in there. The Duke grad bringing all of it.
I know you ought to be ashamed of this. You know the assignment. Rebound for the Nets. Came with a couple of pump fakes and then turns. Nice pirouette by Cam. Thomas on the drive. High floater. Pittsburgh now guards Bridges. Thomas high off the glass. Counted in. Cruz has 6. Poole has 5. Denny has 3 dives. So taking care of the basketball and finding each other.
Corey Kispert taking time. How long was Cruz in the air on that one? Taking the body bump in the air.
Thomas doing the same thing.
From the line, but those assist numbers, those are major. 19 assists on 29 made shots right now for the Wiz.
Cam Thomas now.
Just catch and shoot it.
Cam Thomas. Pull-up jumper. Third. 2 30-point scorers going at each other. Cam Thomas on the shake and bake move. Thomas trying to go one-on-one with Bagley. Loses the handle. He pulls up. It's nothing but net.
Provide outside of just his scoring, but he said his attitude has not waned. He has still been as professional as ever. Thomas, the shake and bake. That is sweet for Cam Thomas. Yeah, I like to be factual. I like to make sure that the people are getting what they paid for. You know? Thomas, great drop. It's up to 8. Thomas on a quick 2-for-1 chance. And transition, trying to take advantage with the ball in their hands. Good ball movement. Thomas open for 3. Caruso put it low. Another turnover, 13th of the game for the Bulls. Thomas in transition. Nothing but nylon. Different shot clock and game clock. Thomas floated up.
In the league, so that's an area they are very vulnerable, but it's good to see the Nets taking advantage.
Thomas, the discard in the bucket. Claxton with a major rejection. Thomas, the pump fake. And a bucket. Defense to offense. Reset to 14. Now 5 to work with for Thomas. The hesitation. Thomas off 2. And he finishes inside. They've got 6 of their final 9 games, including tonight here at Barclays Center. Thomas. Oh, can I have this dance? Lakers 6 of 15 from 3-point range. Thomas looking for the answer. It's there. Off the Claxton screen. Knocked away by Davis. Guides it back to Thomas. Pulls and hits. Chaotic sequence. Goldie's doing that. Schroeder, leave it. Thomas on the attack. Floats it up and in through the contact. Thomas really had it taken away by Russell. 12 to shoot. Thomas forcing his way inside. Oh, what a finish. Cam Thomas. Thomas on the attack, hangs, and another tough finish for Cam Thomas. He makes the nearly impossible. Thomas lets it roll, scoops it up. 2 for 1, takes it. Oh, he hits and one!
Making by Cam Thomas.
He has that look in his eye again. Sidestep 3, Thomas! Kaboom! Rebound for Wilson. Second chance for Brooklyn. Wilson knife through, swing it. Thomas open. It's a 3!